Hello everyone. In workshop 3 reflection today I'm gonna talk about DHCP and we'll capture a packet and we'll give you explanation how it is working in the wireshark. So first of all, let's starting with the DHCP. Well, DHCP is a dynamic host control protocol. It's a kind of protocol which is used to assign IP addresses into the network when it's needed. And the DHCP protocol, it works on an application layer of the OSI model, and on the server side it uses UDP port 67, and on the client side it uses port number 68. Well, basically the working is of DHCP is like this. Like, it manages a pool of IP address. It picks the IP address which is free from the pool and assigned to the client, and so that that client can have an access to the further internet, right? So further phases of the DHCP is like it is called as a DORA process, which defines as discover, offer, request, and then it comes to acknowledge. The its functioning of this is like when a client sends a message to a server. It's like it goes as a discover. A client wants to get an IP address. It sends a message to the server, and well, after that the server offers an IP address to the client, which is comes in the offer process. Once that client accepts that I want to go with this IP address, it sends a request to the server again to acknowledge that IP address, so that the client can use all the all the process and the internet over with the help of this IP address. And once it is getting acknowledged by the server, then client is able to have an access to the internet. So now further I'm going to show you, like in the Wireshark, how this DHCP protocol works. So let me open the Wireshark first of all. Here I'm working the Wi-Fi over here. So basically you can see this is the interface. Now it is already begun with picking up all the protocols and the cap packets over here. There is a time, the number of packets, the destination IP address, the source IP address. Different types of protocols are showing up over here: ICMP, TCP, STP, UDP. Then it's the length of the packet and rest of the information about the package. So let me just shut it down and let me reopen it so that I can show you how it will work. It will capture the DHCP protocol over here. I have already done that, so I'm going to open the same file over here. So here you can see different kind of packets has been gone through with this process, right? So while I'm gonna filter it with the DHCP, here we can see different DHCP protocols has been captured over here. There are the numbers, their time, their destination address over here, their source address, then all the protocols, its DHCP and their length, and their further information. It's like it has used frame 2, right? And it's 342 bytes on wire. And now the basically what happened is over here is when a picture like a number 2, it sends a request to the server, right? The IP address is 0 because it didn't had any IP address, and it sent a broadcast message to the server. So that destination address is broadcast 255.255.255.5.255. Now when the request is accepted by like this message is accepted by the server, it offers an IP address which is shown over here. During this process, when the client is ready to have this IP address, it requests for the confirmation, and when the acknowledgement is sent by the server, here this what it will be able to see the IP address is assigned to the client over here, and the broadcast is here. So this is how it works in all the cases. Further down over here there is rest of the information. It has been used go through the internet. The broadcast message it has sent broadcast message there is all the FF and the source MAC addresses available, and it's using IP version 4. It's in hexadecimal, and the protocol it has been using like UDP over here, and it has used an IP version 4. The source address is there, like which has been assigned, and their and destination address. Rest of the information, like its identification total length is 576 over here, and the checksum is validation disabled. It's unverified. Basically, it has used a UDP protocol. As I told you, it uses sources 67 and destination side, the client side is 68 over here. Now it's basically, this is how it works with over here, and it shows the transaction ID. Once it's done, the message type is boot reply. The hardware which is used, that is an Ethernet over here. So this is all the information available. Your like the first the IP address which has been sent, the assigned IP address, the MAC address of the system to which it has been assigned. So basically this is the functioning of the DHCP protocol. This is how we can capture it into the Wireshark. Well, that's all for the today. Thank you so much.